Starting lineups are brought to you by Molson. Molson, everyone in. And great for the Leafs, a line we've never seen before. Austin Matthews has Bobby McMahon and Max Domi on his wings. As McCabe has the puck, he'll send it down into the Pittsburgh zone. Parker Witherspoon is back. Last time these two teams met. Centering pass and a quick shot there. What a chance for Domi. Domi will turn. Bobby McMahon's got speed. Here's McMahon digging in to the forehand. And he'll have that one deflect high over the net. The little bump on Skinner. Machelli tied up. Mantha gets it back. Now Novak from behind the net, put it in front. That's a big stop by Wall, and then Brazo puts it in.
Have a better look from this overhead. Made two good saves. Had it in his glove. Yeah, this one's coming back. No doubt. You know, there's no question. The officials are talking in front of the penalty box right now, but I don't think there's any question he had his glove there.
The call on the ice and the judgment of the on-ice officials is that the Pittsburgh player was making a play on a loose puck. Therefore, the call on the ice is a goal.
Taking the time to explain to everybody what just happened. Here's the first chance. Watch the glove right there. That's the big definitive one.
After video review, it was determined that the Pittsburgh player pushed the glove of the Toronto goaltender with the puck into the net. This is goaltender interference, no goal.
Wayne Gretzky's goal record would go, and the Mario would be the all-time leading Pittsburgh scorer. Here's Nylander. He's got a break. Looking to book the slip. And scores. It's over. And Nylander's back on the board.
Man, you couldn't ask for a better scenario here for Nylander. He's got pressure, so he doesn't have time. He's got a breakaway almost from the red line. But as he knocks it down, that pressure from the side, I think, really helps as a player. Just gets you focused on controlling the puck. Nobody had more breakaways than William Nylander last year. 16 of them, 6 times he scores. We haven't seen a breakaway, Chris, in what, a month for Nylander. But this is what you typically see. Outweight the goaltender so that you don't think, you just react. And having that little bit of pressure coming down on you, I think, settles you right in and lets your instincts take over.
Now McMahon trying to get it through. That blocked by Letang, turning with it Crosby. He's got Brian Rust in. Rust on the breakaway, and the game is tied. Well, similar looking plays. And 44 seconds after Nylander's breakaway goal, Brian Rust has tied it.
Tanev just a little bit late reacting. Watch the D are spread so much. Tanev took a couple of strides to the boards, and that opened up the passing lane for Sidney Crosby. The last thing you want to do is give Crosby an opportunity with an opening, good heads up, long stretch pass, and similar, the pressure coming in. And wow, what a lift there by Rust. You saw the pad of Joseph Woll. He did a good job. He would have been able to make the save, but Rust.
Played by McGroarty out to center. Myers in for Nylander and Machelli. Machelli, and that went in! A deflection. And is it Nylander with his second?
You think you look at the reaction of Nylander. He's saying it hit the Pittsburgh defenseman, but nonetheless, go to the net, good things happen. Machelli's going, you sure, man? You sure? Craig Berube say, go to the net, good things happen. Well, this time, Machelli getting pinched off. Yeah, there's the swipe by Witherspoon, late reaction by Skinner. And credit to Nylander, he's not trying to get a freebie. He just missed the tip himself, and the tip-off of 28 in the Pittsburgh uni. Look at that, slides right under the right leg.
Period.
It's too bad. I thought the McMahon, Domi, Matthews line had some jump. Looked like they got a little bit of chemistry. All in all, a pretty solid first period in the first game back after a disappointing road trip. Leafs have shown some good life. Getting close to a minute and a half. That's a big clear to get all 5 guys off and make a change.
Here's a turnover. Domi's in front. Leads it. And Skinner. Another chance. Machelli. And Skinner again. Back-to-back stops.
A little bit of a pat. Domi with a nifty little pass. Tough shot there for Tavares. That's one good save. How about this one off the pad and out?
Carlson with a stutter step at the line. Tracked there all the way. Taken away. Home free. Steven Lorentz. And Lorentz in. And Skinner scores. Lorentz away to the
Have you ever seen a breakaway where you get 3 shots on goal? You know, how about working the point here? A slip by Karlsson in all alone. First shot, couldn't get it, but man, stay with it. Second shot, third shot is the charm. A little bit of an argument by Stuart Skinner, but there was no push of the pad. He got a piece of it, kept it alive twice, and then lifted it up and over. Just a great heads-up play to stop on the net. So many guys would do it.
Centering play here by Kindle. It'll come to McGroarty. Kindle goes to the front of the net. Ryan Shea shooting. Then stopped by Wall, and the rebound is in. McGroarty scores, and it's 3-2.
Boy, how about the saves that Stuart Skinner has had a couple of times now on some great chances. The 2 saves earlier on, they're able to get the glove on, and then just perseverance here to win the puck battle from behind. I said early on, the one thing the Penguins are consistent with, pucks back at the line, got bodies in front. That one hits Kindle. He's a little shaken up by it, but it comes right back on the doorstep. Stetcher can't clear it, and
swipe. I had to do a little bit of investigative journalism. I asked Karlsson, well, why did you do that, and why have you done it in the past? He said, I started my first year in Pittsburgh because he got hot during Movember, so I'm honoring his mustache, guys.
Well, the classic Canadian. A lot of sorries in there. Off the boards, but still let out. Kept in by Karlsson. Played that off. Wall rebound. And Joseph Wall with a huge stop off Ricard Raquel. There's a turnover, and Brazeau. And that go wide. Karlsson steps up. Brazeau again, that hit a leg. Pittsburgh taking the play, and they've tied the game. Massive shot gets through. A dominant minute results in the game-tying goal.
You know, it's a collective confidence that has been lacking with Toronto during this time. I think it was Nick Waugh saying, you know, we got to play to win, not to lose. And 2 shifts in a row, traffic again in front of Joseph Wall. Wall looked like he had the 5-hole closed. Did that get up? Yeah, somehow squeaked through underneath.
Squeezed off the puck by Karlsson, and he'll turn back. Good recovery there by McMahon, takes it away. 3-on-1, Domi's in. Backs Domi, holds, and stopped by Skinner. Nylander and Tavares were out on the start of the power play. Nylander steal, he's home free again. And this time Skinner's got him. There's a penalty, will it be? No. 15 seconds left in the Magelli penalty, and then just about a dozen seconds of power play time for the Leafs again. Domi, what a goal! Max Domi, coast to coast.
What a contrast to what we saw with Domi the time before. Take it into your own hands. Through the stick and leg, and then no hesitation to shoot on that one. Sometimes you just need something special to happen. Domi just persistent with that puck, puts it to an area so that it can't be chipped away, battles his body. Good puck position, good battle to get it back under control, and then backhand, forehand quickly. First goal in 24, couldn't be a bigger one.
Just over 2 minutes remaining here in the third. 6-on-5, Pittsburgh looking for an equalizer. 65 with the shot, doesn't get through. Domi turns, off the boards, Bobby McMahon, open net, and it's 5-3.
Protecting the front of the net. Karlsson's trying for a shot to the side to look for a deflection. Domi feels pressure, knows he has the outlet.
Net empty again. Matthew Knies, the center. Knies ahead. Tavares and Nylander's going to put it in. 4-point night.
Tavares knocks it out of midair. Knies keeps it alive for a second, then chips it back. And right at the last second, Tavares just made sure there was no chance. He curled away.
Down low, a touch pass back to Watt. He'll clear, and the clock will drain, and this next-gen crowd will show their approval.